It's honestly incredible listening to all of it.
Yeah, it's like entering the mind of a genius and just seeing like how they really approach, visualize, dissect in their approach to the game. Yeah, okay, but it does look like he's in fact sticking with Diddy Kong for here in game 1.
Okay, so we're gonna play on small battlefield. I wonder how this is gonna go for this matchup. I definitely can see how this is a pretty solid pick for both characters. Like Dark Samus just in general has really good ledge trapping. This is one of the stages that ledge trapping is really good. Really, because of that bomb right there, that full hop down B. He's going to be able to control the pace of the ledge and then charge shot as well.
Yeah, he has such good tools. Like the way that Sisqui is continuing to use the specials to really control the space around him, as well as set up traps that Tweek has to deal with. We even saw at the ledge, like he took the banana into his own control and then put the bomb on top of it. It's like, okay, so you can't jump, you can't use to get up. So that leaves you roll and break attack.
Oh, nice! Like just like I was talking to you before we started commentating. If you banana Samus, you actually have to wait a few seconds right before because of that bounce.
What is that bounce?
I don't know. It's one of the few characters that actually happens to. So like knowing that, that's how you can tell Tweek has a lot of knowledge against the whole cast to remember that.
Yeah, it's a little nuance such as that. Like, okay, I immediately cannot up smash. I have to wait for you to do your bounce, and then I can up smash.
Yep, then I can do that little down tilt, get a little bit extra damage, then I can get the up smash. And even though it doesn't kill, it's really good damage and puts them in a really bad place, you know. In Smash, like in general, the most disadvantageous places you can be is in the air, off stage, or at the ledge. And Diddy Kong is very good at doing all of them.
Sounds like a fantastic character to me, but as you can see, Sisqui is on the hunt, setting up his traps, but Tweek opting to, he can just retreat to the other side of the stage. What are traps? I don't know. I don't care. I'm going over there.
That's actually crazy. I was actually thinking, like, how is Tweek going to deal with Dark Samus' ledge trap? And he found a way.
He just doesn't.
It was literally like, there was like answer A and B, and he literally chose C.
He wrote in option C.
I just can't believe it. Nice, but Sisqi's going to do that up B out of shield, and he's going to take that stock.
Yeah, okay, you can see the charge shot being charged up once again. Tweek setting up his bananas, getting a quick conversion off of the banana throw.
Oh! Wow! I can't believe he just pulled that out like that. That was flawless.
Yeah, that's the lockdown with the banana on the platform, right?
Yeah, that was actually very clutch right there by Tweek, man. I would be scared to do it. That's the difference between a professional, man.
Yep, definitely a professional. Professional is the word that I think whenever I think Tweek.
Oh, nice stuff right there by Sisqui. The best option that he has is going to be just immediately going to the other side of the stage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do I have to deal with this? You know what? I don't.
Okay, nice stuff right there. That grab has a really long range, and as we see here,
and that's what the mix-up is eventually going to come to be. It's like, okay, like you're trying to set up a trap to trap my ledge. However, am I even going to go to that ledge? Am I going left or right?
Oh, nice stuff right there, right? So you're going to go for the down throw forward here, put him right back at the ledge, keeping him disadvantaged as long as possible. Has the banana right there. Try to go.
Did it again.
For
He went for it again.
Setup. Nice. And he's going to wait for the bounce, and that F smash is going to take it.
And is it wrong to call that game convincing?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's wrong.
That was very convincing W for Tweeking here in game 1.
Yeah, that was. I mean, what was convincing for me was that banana loop. That was the convincing thing
really
for me.
sick. But I think like even all 3 kills were off some type of banana play.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Not only that, I feel like if we add in the fact that he just completely ignored getting ledge trap.
Oh, nullify.
Against the best ledge trapper. Technically speaking, Dark Samus is one of like the best ledge trapper characters in the game. The fact that he literally disengaged from that completely, I think that's what really set it apart from being like convincing.
If we see a run back to small battlefield, I'm going to be very surprised because being able to utilize that escape tool and just nullifying one of your biggest tools, that has to be horrible for Sisqui. But here we are on regular battlefield, a little more options to platform layout.
This is a really good stage for Samus because you can stay under platforms, and it's really hard to just land on your opponent. You can just up B out of shield very easily, and one of the most frustrating things, I know people at home have played with Smash vs. Samus on Battlefield, if you charge and charge shot under the platform, what do? It's kind of annoying. You can't really go above them to punish it. You just have to like walk up and shield, or try to bait them to shoot it and shield it.
But you did say that Tweek is a professional at this game, so, and you know, you've been inside the mind of that genius, so what does he have in store for that specific approach? Because right now, it seems like he's having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, definitely right now he's having some trouble, but if he puts him at the ledge, like right now, that dash attack into forward air, we're gonna see some good things happen. Oh, nice. Wow.
Double nair. Okay, getting a little bit of a ladder combo from Tweek. Even looking for the up air, probably or possibly seal out the stock.
Nice patience right there. Tweek holding banana and shield and just waiting for his opponent. Oh,
Banana's not there yet though.
up smash. Oh, oh, oh.
He hit the banana twice.
He
slipped on that banana twice.
I can't believe he is so clutch. Oh, he was looking for it.
He
again
was
right
looking
there
for
at
it
the
again.
top.
Dude,
Oh,
okay.
incredibly solid
If
combo
I'm Sisqui right now, I'm like, yo, I don't want any platforms. Get these platforms away from me.
If I was 60 right now, I'd be like, oh man.
I need a long stage with no platforms.
But that nair has deceptively long range right there and really, really strong, and it's going to be the kill. And that's exactly what Sisqui needs right now, is to tie it up. These up Bs, all he has to do is just wait a little bit and shield, stay under these platforms, make Tweek, like bait him to like try to land on him with nair or side B.
Ooh, okay, great conversion off the forward air. Not a fully charged shot, but still enough to apply a good amount of damage on Tweek, forcing him to really recover. We're starting to see Sisqui's advantage state come out. Yeah, he may not be able to utilize these tools, but whenever Tweek is being forced to recover from such such a distance from the ledge, then he actually only has a limited option of going to one ledge. That's where we're going to see these ledge traps.
Right? Okay. Right now as well, what I really love from Sisqui is that when he's ledge trapping, he charges charge shot, and then if his opponent, he lets his opponent get up. And the mix-up is if his opponent gets up and shields, you get grabbed. And if not, you get charge shotted.
Both of those options do not sound fun.
Of course, not only that, Tweek is at 162%, so if he gets grabbed right now, that's a free up throw kill.
Yeah, very fast up throw, but the way that Tweek is playing right now, really just getting these single hit options, knocking Sisqui all over the stage, and then landing the banana into an up smash. Really, Tweek just sticking to the basics.
Yeah, he definitely is. And when you're fighting against zoners, like, I mean, I know Sonic isn't a zoner, but it pretty much, the game plan pretty much applies the same, where if that character has a lead, it's very frustrating. So to beat them, if you have a lead against them, or if you rush them down, you choose either of those two plans, that's when they're really going to struggle.
You see, okay, but a very quick cleanup from Sisqui. Now we find both of our players only at a single stock with very minimal damage separating them.
Nice stuff right there by Sisqui, trying to go for the up tilt right there.
Okay, that was sick, actually.
Yeah, that was sick. Okay, trying to go for jab into drop zone up air.
The banana was thrown at Sisqui, so now that might be the green light he needs to actually take his aggression towards Tweek. Look at that, on the chase, realizing that Tweek was going to retreat to the other side of the stage, and still able to set up not a full trap, but still enough, like a single bomb is enough to cover the roll.
Wow.
Still limiting the options for Tweek.
Sisqui right now this is exactly where he wants to be, as long as he can continue, keep up this momentum, keeping Tweek not being able to play the game, making it very frustrating for him to get in, taking advantage of this. I think Sisqui can win this game.
Oh yeah, just look, of course, with the way that he's playing right now. Ooh, great charge shot to call out the neutral get up.
Sisqui's gonna take it right there. It's gonna be 1-1. I guess that was a really good counter pick there for Sisqui.
Those platforms really did come in play for him.
Yeah, because like think about it. If you're charging charge shot and you're under a platform, what can you do? If you land on the platform, you get up tilted or up aired or up smashed.
Or a bead.
Or a bead. And you still get to charge your charge shot.
It's very reminiscent to like how old Clouds used to play. It's like, okay, let me knock you away, charge limit.
Yes, exactly.
And let me resume my limit charging, knock you away again. And it's kind of a rinse and repeat for Sisqui here with his charge shot. As soon as I get my charge shot, that's when I'll be ready to play.
I think right now both players have really good game plans, and I think what's going to be the deciding factor is the next counter pick.
Yeah, but it is Tweek's counter pick.
It is Tweek's counter
so
pick.
Let's see what he has in store. I mean, probably eliminating that top platform. Really felt like Sisqui was able to utilize it a little bit more in the matchup. But let's see what it's going to be.
Oh, we're going to go back to small battlefield. This is pretty good for both. I think it's a pretty good stage for both players because Sisqui does get that platform, but there's a middle part as well. I'm pretty sure Sisqui probably banned like FD and like Kalos, stages that it's a lot. The platform. There's no platforms, or the platforms are really far away. There's a lot of middle stage, pretty much.
And I think that flat land is kind of what Sisqui was trying to avoid. But also, we saw how dominant Tweek was here in Game 1. So I am a little surprised that he wanted to run it back here. But maybe after the Game 2 W, he's like, you know what, I'm ready. I know now what your tricks are, how you're going to try and go underneath the stage and just nullify my traps. And here we go, opting to the other side of the stage.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm pretty sure, like ooh, wow, that was really good patience right there by Tweek. But I'm pretty sure like it's probably either this stage or another. All the other options have platforms, pretty much, right? Like Smashville, Hollow Bastion, or a small battlefield. So I feel like Sisqi's very comfortable with having a platform, so you can't get punished while charge shot.
And just now, we saw that charge shot actually come into play, whereas Sisqui was hiding underneath the platform, and Tweek had to, as he was recovering, tried to fall on top of Sisqui, but Sisqui just let it rip. That was enough damage and loss to get him out of here.
And right now, Tweek's gonna have to find his rhythm right here, force Sisqui to the ledge, to get these ledge traps, because right now Sisqui is running all over him. He's pretty much just. He's doing his game plan, and Tweek's running into it.
That's true. It definitely feels like he's found the answers to Tweek's shenanigans. Being able to utilize the bananas to trap him and add damage, taken care of. Retreat to the other side of the stage, fine, go for it. I'm ready with my charge shot. I'm going to take my opportunity to set up a trap, and then I'll take you out once I'm ready.
Can we talk about how strong that back air was?
Bro, that back air was so strong.
That was,
I don't get it.
that was absolutely ridiculous. And right now, like, Sisqui doesn't even have didn't have that crazy rage either for it to kill.
Yeah, I mean, that's just I feel like Samus has always had that strong back air.
Well, Samus in this game is definitely a lot better than Smash 4. And bro. Okay, nice stuff right there. He's gonna go for up throw, trying to put him. Ooh, nice right there. Good stuff by Tweek. That banana on platform to up smash.
Great coverage. I mean, it either forces Sisqui to land on the platform with the banana there, or he has to like shift the direction and momentum he's going. I mean, Tweek looked like he actually positioned himself to the left of the platform, just in case he did.
Right now, this is a very hard situation for Tweek. Being whole stock down, I think one of the best things he can do in this match is pretty much try to bulldozer Sisqui as much as possible, just so that the momentum dies down for the next match, no matter what, win or lose.
That's very, very true. I mean, even slowing down the match may not be such a bad idea for Tweek as well, because we've seen like how adept he is like landing these banana confirms and then comboing off of them, but just getting like maybe simple hits here and there to really just disrupt the flow that Sisqui has.
I 100% agree with that. That's actually one of the best ways that you can deal with when your opponent is having a huge lead on you, because you don't want to go into the next game when your opponent momentum, and you want to try to kill it as fast as you can, even if you're losing this match. Tweek tried. Oh, there it goes. He's opting for him to release so that he can go for down to up smash, and he still found it.
I will say that Sisqui is getting a little bit braver when it comes to these charge out options. Ooh, dropping down and letting it rip. Very offensive ledge guard from Tweek. Did not find it smart, however, but continuing to oppress Sisqui and keep him in the air.
Yeah, and right now Tweek is making this comeback really, really well. I would definitely say he did a really good job at cutting down Sisqi's momentum. And right now I can see that Sisqui he's kind of like, trying to be a little bit greedy.
Yeah,
greedy right here with his moves.
He's being so aggressive with these charge shots too, not only doing about half charge and then letting him rip, looking for when Tweek is actually looking towards the banana and then shooting it off to cover it. But fantastic ledge coverage from Sisqui, forward to air, covers neutral getup, it covers jump, like so many options.
It saves everything, man. That hitbox is huge.
Huge.
And if you drag it down like right there, like Sisqui, that's when it actually works. You have to forward air and then immediately try to fast forward so that it comes all the way down. Because if not, you can actually fall out of the forward air.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's actually from what I remember, it's sometimes inconsistent.
Yeah, I do remember the forward air being very inconsistent for sure. But no character switch from Tweek going into here in Game 4. But we do see a stage selection.
I definitely think this is a better stage selection compared to like Smash. I'm just very close to Smashville, but I think like ooh, 72% right there on the clock.
Yeah, that's going to be maybe that's a little bit easier to land with this like much larger platform that's sitting in the center.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think this is definitely the play. I like where the platform placement is. I think this would have been a better counter pick than running it back to small battlefield.
For sure. I mean, so far it seems to have been working out. We've been able to see Tweek utilize this big platform to his advantage so far. But I mean, bigger platform also means bigger ceiling that will cover Sisqui's charge shot.
Exactly. Not only that, I think one of the reasons he's probably thought about choosing the stage is the distance between the platform. Like there's still some stage left that you can still land on someone. But right there, look, as we've seen, charged under the platform, he's gonna get down here. Wow.
It still retreats to the other side of the stage. Tweek has no fear.
Schmicks.
You know what? That bomb actually hitting Tweek was actually better for Tweek because that reset the invulnerability and he didn't opt for ledge grab down.
Definitely. Right there. That forward air. It's not looking good right now for Tweek. He's trying to recover. Oh, to the other side of the stage. Disrupting the ledge trap from Sisqui. Nice stuff right there.
Banana slip is all
up air.
That was the green light for Tweek. Getting the nair into an up air. Throwing banana. Banana covering that ledge.
Nice. And a great up smash out of shield right there by Tweek. He was having a hard time finding the kill. And I think one of the biggest ways that he's really going to be able to bring this back for it to be a game 5 is he's going to have to hold this lead as long as possible. Because Samus, you know, a lot of zoners are just really good at holding these. It's really easy to get snowballs from it.
Very true. You know what? The way that Sisqui is playing on the left side of the stage, you really have no option or you have no reason to even approach him. Like, you got 5 minutes on the clock, you can use it.
I thought right there we were going to see a near down air by Tweek.
It did look like it was setting up for it. So many flashbacks, I'm sure.
Wow, he just up-aired his B out of shield?
I didn't know you could do that.
Okay, right there, that's going to... Wow, look at that.
Fantastic DI.
Incredible.
Even a call out with a forward air, with the monkey flip being so aggressive, flying towards this game.
Oh, okay, we're going to get a side B right there. I thought we were going to get an F smash.
I mean, Tweek is just throwing everybody for a loop right now. Is that down tilt to down tilt? That was... The options that he's choosing right now are so crazy.
Right now, just as I said before, the best way for him to bring us to game 5 is to hold his lead as long as possible. And he actually held it a lot harder than I thought he would. He just got a whole stock lead.
Okay, retreating to the ledge. Throwing the banana. Oh, the call out on the roll tech as well. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
If that banana connected, that would have been huge. Huge.
Tweek is looking for that 3 stock right now, but 163%, anything's going to kill at that percent.
Can we talk about the momentum or the speed at which Tweek is actually playing? He's slowed down compared to game 1 and 2.
Definitely, because he knew that running in is going to cost you versus Samus. That up B out of shield, every time you try to jump, you're going to get forward aired, and that charge shot is it's a check. It's a check for you to, you know, if you're running it, we're going to see an SD right there. Barely not going to make it there.
Barely not going to make it, but you know, with the way that Tweek was playing, I'd see game 4 going to Tweek.
Yeah.
Eventually.
100% right there. And we're going to have game 5. I don't know what stage is Sisqui going to choose.
I mean,
there's so many good options if you think about it.
The battlefield worked so well for him though. Why not run back to it?
I mean, can he ban it? Can Tweek ban it?
I'm sure Tweek could ban it.
I feel like Tweek might ban Smashville and Battlefield now.
Smashville and Battlefield, so maybe Pokemon Stadium, but those platforms are a little bit long or a little bit wider. But I think Sisqui likes that.
Oh, that's true. I wonder if we'll see a Kalos pick because how big the stage is. He's going to be able to run away the whole time. But he's hovering over Hollow Bastion. He's thinking really hard if he wants to run that match back. I mean, it was a pretty deciding victory to Tweek right there. I'm not really sure.
However, I mean, we already saw him run back the game onto small Battlefield. And, you know, he was able to secure a dub there as well, even though Tweek was very impressive on it. Ooh, hovering Kalos.
He's deciding between Town and City and Kalos. Both really big stages, so you can be able to run away with the lead, and we're going to get Town.
Yeah, I feel like the platform layouts on Town and City are going to be a little bit better for Dark Samus, whereas, you know, with the Kalos platforms being above the edges, can't really utilize them as defensively.
Yeah, 100%. Not only that, like, these big blast zones, it's going to be... I would love to see how this is going to go, because I do know that you can do some shenanigans to get early kills with side B into forward air as Diddy Kong.
Well, talking about shenanigans, we saw a quick conversion from Sisqui put easy 50 onto Tweek.
Yep, definitely try to do that edge cancel. That ledge cancel to dash attack. He's going to get upbeat out of shield with the quickness.
I mean, even being able to sit and center platform, we just saw that Sisqui showed us that if he stands on that center platform, you're not safe on the other ones. Charge shot is big enough to actually still hit you.
Wow. Sisqui right now just is still at 0%. Tweek he's down a stock, man. Right now, this is not looking like a good game for him. Sisqui chose really well between Kalos and Town and City.
Yeah, thought long and hard for that process, and it is definitely showing. Tweek finally able to put up some numbers onto Sisqui, 29% from a conversion. But he's going to have to do a lot more than that.
100% right there. And I think this is a really good counter pick stage for Samus in general, because you get the best of both worlds. You get a platform every couple, like a minute or so. You get some good platform coverage, and then not only that, you get FD as Samus.
I mean, that sounds like a winning combination to me.
And right now, like Tweek's gonna have to do he's gonna have to focus on less trapping and try to get this banana kill. Hopefully, he can get a kill from the side blast zones with F smash, so he can try to bring this back.
Okay, the mix-up looking like he was, Tweek was going to switch to the sides. However, just retreating back to the same one. And, we had talked about a little bit earlier about opponents using doesn't kill, but opponents using their opponent's items against them. That one's going to go for sure.
Wow, that up B out of shield, man. I think it's invincible. I think that's why.
It's so strong. But yeah, we've seen Sisqui use the bananas against Tweek so much here in Game 5 and utilizing it to trap him, or even adding on to his own.
Yeah, right now, this is a really hard match right now. Sisqui is literally devouring this Game 5.
Okay.
And that banana forwarder is definitely going to take it. Luckily, though, oh my god, that down air back air is going to do it.
Wow.
JB3.
JB3 in top 32 on one of the best players.
Wow. One of the people that we have on winning.
This bracket is too stacked.
It's incredible.
You know what? Pop off, Sisqui. Get your pop up on. You
deserves it,
deserved
man.
that for sure.
Definitely deserved it. That down air, back air, man.
Just think about the comparison between Game 1 and Game 5.
Ridiculous. That was a steamroll. That last game was a steamroll. That counter pick was absolutely an excellent choice right there by Sisqui.
Yeah, and you can tell why he just took his time really deciding, okay, these are my two options. These are definitely one of the stages that I want to go to, but how can I utilize it as best as possible to get the dub? And Sisqui showed how well Town and City works for Dark Samus.
Yeah, that was a game. I'll say that. That was a very strong game.
That wasn't just a game. That was a lesson on why Town and City and Dark Samus maybe should be banned against them.
Yeah, I think that's a really good learning experience for sure. Like, I think after this, like,